For decades, he commanded the State House. Now Mike Madigan's future will be decided in a courthouse. Jury selection in his corruption trial started today, and NBC5's Wojciechowski brings us up to speed on his case.
His 17 terms made him the longest-serving State House Speaker in U.S. history.
There are a lot of proposals on the table, a lot of good ideas.
He was the head of the Illinois Democratic Party.
I think it shows the vitality of the Democratic Party.
And some would say one of the most powerful politicians in the state.
Today, I am announcing the appointment of a select committee on inquiry concerning the possible impeachment of Governor Blagojevich.
But now Mike Madigan is facing federal corruption and bribery charges in a trial that finally gets underway today. Tried alongside Madigan will be his longtime confidant Mike McLean, who has already been found guilty in the ComEd 4 trial. The first day of this trial will hear no testimony, but it will be the start of jury selection, which will begin with a questionnaire for the 180 potential jurors. Madigan's attorneys showed their concern over finding a fair jury in this 15-page filing, in which they said they should be allowed to review potential jurors' public social media posts and be able to question them on their prior exposure to Madigan and this case. Of particular concern, attitudes towards words like machine and patronage politics. Already, Madigan's former chief of staff, Tim Mapes, has been found guilty of perjury and sentenced to more than 2 years in prison. But in a trial that many expected to be the preview of the Madigan trial, a deadlocked jury forced a mistrial in the case of former AT&T Illinois president Paul Wojciechowski, who was accused of trying to bribe the former speaker. This is expected to be a lengthy process. The judge has tentatively set opening statements in this case for October 15th. The trial itself could stretch well into December. At the Federal Building, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.